Shalom, shalom, y'all Shabbat. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's getting out here to pop up down for Babylon the Great? First head to the east, we're going to press glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, God. To the federal Hooper Tongues, creating as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom, sister, brothers, living in truth. Shalom, to brothers and sisters that's listening, studying, show themselves approved. Shalom. They come to talk today, hey. A whole lot going on, y'all Shabbat, a whole lot. Everybody know, everybody can see it. World War III kicking in, the BRICS nations is kicking in, the dollar is teetering, about to collapse. Like, it's at the point now, Esau telling you on every major outlet, hey, the dollar about to collapse. Go get Bitcoin, go get gold, go get silver. Like, everybody's saying that. I know this really like, they're trying to distract everybody with Trump, but the talk is that dollar collapse, man, which is going to lead to World War III. Automatic. Because Esau, what backs his dollar, they say oil really is his military. Really is the military. Esau pumps everybody and they're using his dollar. If you don't use the dollar, you go to war. Example, Muammar Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein. But see, now it's at the point now, Esau's military is weak. His sword is weak. And these countries, they got a thing called BRICS nations. They're banding together, all of them, and they're all deciding on one point to get rid of the dollar. Like, y'all enemies are coordinating against him, you know, as far as the Babylonian Edomites. And so what they did, that Shah about to destroy Babylon the Great, which is America. You know, you can see it. You really can't deny it no more. It's like, it's very vivid in your face. It's not tarrying. And like, you better brace for impact because it's about to hit. You know, and like you can tell it's about to hit because all the East can feel it. They crying. You know, they had their faith in Babylon the Great. Esau, they thought he was smart. He the best. They all thought like they won. That Edomite was talking like America never be destroyed. Remember that he was talking like, oh, America's military is this, and that, and they even smiling like, yeah. But now she's starting to see like, hey man, he lying. It ain't looking good for us, man. And now she's like, she has no comfort. People in the truth, we have comfort, man. We have the comfort of the scriptures. We knew this was coming, so we just looking like, there it go, right on time, man. It's like we marking down the calendar when we getting out of jail. You know, we feel like we in prison, man. We don't like being up under Esau. So it's a good thing to us. It's a bad thing to the contrast in your different Israelites, man. The whole collective rejoicing because the Lord is destroying this place, man. He's showing his power. The same way he did Egypt, he's doing the Babylon the Great America. We like, you know, call Allah Yahweh Shah. 2/3 looking like, man, what Joe Biden gonna do? Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, what they gonna do, man? Get it right, man. And like, we looking like, man, they gonna get right, man. The Lord said he don't want it. He don't want it, it's going down. So you better get right with the Lord. Because Babylon the Great America right now, you might as well say that's the Titanic, man. The iceberg done hit. You know what that hit? Sucker going down. So they got Trump being indicted. That's their band music. They like play the band music. Keep everybody calm. Yeah. They got certain people talking about, man, we're going to raise the debt ceiling. We'll raise the tax rates. What they call it? Heights. We'll raise that up. They try to put a Band-Aid on it, man. I'm looking like that sucker bleeding out, man. It's a big gash in Babylon the Great America. This devil trying to come with a Band-Aid. People like, I think it'll work. Put some Neosporin on it. I'm looking, hey.
We have on life support right now. Babylon the Great on life support.
Yeah. And it ain't going so it's best to be in the spirit of, you know, get ready for the kingdom of heaven. See, Jake feel like that because they didn't think this is it. They don't know nothing greater coming. We all like, man, we got the kingdom of heaven, but we gonna go. Like, why would you not want that? Like, you should be cheering for this sucker to go. It's like this devil done beat you, whipped you, oppressed you, and now you're on the deathbed dying, and Jake over here praying he make it. He's praying to Jesus. Man, I'm like, pull the damn plug on this devil.
This is Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things that I have judged in my heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath the joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Hey, that's one of my favorite precepts, man. Him that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. We seeing that. Like, don't you know our forefathers gave anything to see we about to witness? When they was out there picking cotton, getting their back beat in, watching their daddy get try to buck up against Esau, and it's hurt. So we were. I can't happy. I got to join my children too, man. You know, brothers got their children. So we about to witness the fall of Babylon the Great. thing. Said he called it happy. We happy about that. We rejoicing.
So, not to mention the apostles and of old, man. They used to say to Yahweh Shah all the time, hey, man, we ain't going to restore the kingdom back to us, man. We ain't going to restore the kingdom back to us. And we witnessing things that they haven't even seen yet, man.
You read about that. That was the same question that the disciple asked when the Messiah, Yahweh Shah, rose up from the dead. Like, they said, Lord, when you restore the kingdom again to Israel. And then Yahweh Shah said, nobody knows but his father was in heaven. All right, but now we're seeing that time coming right now. You know, and so America is about to be destroyed. The dollar is about to crash, just like Aki said. You know, the dollar is about to crash. The bank system is about to implement that the MTV. And that's exactly what we're getting ready to happen. It's going to happen next month. All right, we right around the corner from it.
All right, man. That's what it's all about. Just so they are crashing. And you know that because they already did a precursor for it with that 19 situation. That was like a test run. That was so they can get numbers, get data. Okay, these people went for it, these people didn't. Okay, so I got to run, more disinformation, more censorship. It's all preparation. They're about to come with the MOTV, which is going to be, hey, that's their in-game prophecy right there. That's Revelation 13:16. If everybody love money, they're going to fall for that temptation. That's why you shouldn't be in love with money. You should be a tool to you. Because when the dollar collapses, if you get your comfort from the dollar and it collapses, Esau will come like a superhero, like I got this new thing, bro. CBDC, digital currency. They're going to say, put the device in your body and you'll get, what they call a universal basic income. You get $1,000 a month. You ain't got to work no more. People ain't going to be working during the beat system. The beat system's going to be like a big old welfare state, where you just, you do what the system tell you to do and you get your monthly, your reimbursement. That's what this devil is planning to do, y'all Shirala. And then, like, if you get that MOTV device in your body, you finished, man. That means you're no longer acceptable to Yahweh Shah, because that's you bound down to Esau. It's basically you making Esau your God. That's that law he's trying to implement in Exodus. Yeah. Where if you don't want to go out free and you want to stay forever slave to your master, like a sharp instrument, Esau and
what he saw slick with it, because at the beginning of that law, it actually said the master supposed to bring the servant to the judge. And see, but because Esau got a God complex, he think he the judge. He think he the most high. He got a God complex, so he's gonna bypass that and basically force everybody to get their MOTB and try to have a lot of slaves. All right, he's trying to finesse game. All right, and that's exactly what he's been doing for so many years. He's always a liar.
I got a quick one. This is Isaiah 36:6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of a broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, all that trust in him."
Hear that? So who's the new Pharaoh? The new Pharaoh, modern day Pharaoh, Esau, Edom. And I like that scripture spot on right there. If you trust Esau, Edom, it said just go in your hand and pierce it. And that's going to be that MOTB, man, the RFID CHIP. And it's already here. They already got, Elon Musk got the Neuralink. You got, BlackRock got one.
It's like over 10 of them. Like you got
10 companies. Zikron. Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. Zikron. Like, ain't no conspiracy theory. It's here. Technology's on the table. The laws is on the books.
They're making commercials about them.
So this ain't we just making this up. This is in the scriptures, man. It prophesied to happen. And what I just read right there shows you trust in Esau, man, it's gonna go all the way in your hand, man. And once you get that in your hand, they gonna GPS track you. They can track your every purchase. They're gonna know where you bought it from, who you bought it from. Like, it's basically like your whole prophecy is gone in one fell swoop, man. As soon as they prick you with it, you done. And see, that's why in the word you read that the hopefully like men, the 144,000 like virgins. That means Esau didn't put nothing in us, man. He didn't prick us. Because that thing, they're gonna put the MOTB, it looked like a rod, man, like a needle. That's been pricked, So you're not a virgin no more, man. Esau done put something off in you. You done planted like a technological seed in your butt, man. That's monitoring your every move, your every purchase. You your GPS track you, because after you get that device in your body, you don't give a damn about you going to the woods and the mountains. Hey, then look, it's so technological spin on it. Esau got drones. Say if you do something he don't like, you say something he don't like, he can be back in the room, press a button, a drone come out and light your butt up with a missile, just like that.
Or cut your chip off in your butt.
Like what's that movie, Hobbs and Shaw? When he cut his chip off, you know, and dude drowned. He just made his whole body just break up, man. It's about to be bad, man. And the whole thing they're doing with the economy crashing, the dollar crashing, they're about to implement that. And what's the way we can counter that, man? You gotta have faith in Yahweh. He's gonna take care of you. Man, that's what faith gonna kick in, man. That gift gonna be precious then. You know, because he gonna test everybody's faith. You know, he's like, can you really make it out there on your own? You know, we'll see. Yeah. So this is my system. This is my stuff. You don't get what I say get, you don't get none of that. He gonna say get out there, get it on your own. And then us with faith, hopefully we gonna do it. And the devil gonna see us doing it just like Pharaoh. That's why I like how he called him Pharaoh. He gonna see us making it on in the woods, and he gonna come down with great wrath. Man, gonna send a military strike team on them. I don't want people to see that they can make it without me. Go do something about that.
Somebody told me to pull this scripture about. I got you out. It's real quick. It's Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heaven, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time."
Ooh, and it's perfect, man. He got a short time, man. The devil see that Yahushua is coming in. But like the Jerry Yashua showed me last night, man. He out in his truck, he seen chariots. The devil seeing chariots like we seeing chariots, and they're starting to become more common. They're showing themselves more. So that devil like, oh shoot, Yahushua coming. So it's a clock ticking in his head. Like Yahushua coming like a pass rusher. So he saw like Tony Romo, he blocking, scrambling, panicking. You know. Yahushua get here, man. He gonna lay the wood to him. You know, his back gonna go out just like Tony Romo's back went out. You know. So Esau scared, man. So he looking like, okay, so I got you Jason my presence. I'm about to do what I'm about to do to him, man. When Yahushua get here, that's it for him, man. Ain't no negotiating. Ain't no can I pay? Can I do reparations? I'm sorry, man. None of that. So he got but a short time, and they frustrate, man, because everything ain't going right. They losing their wisdom at the same time, so they can't do nothing right. They're like, I can't get right. We getting smarter, we getting our wisdom, and he losing it. You know, it's like he fumbling. Like he coming out the gate, he just fumbling all over, fumbling. He like, man, we over here running good, doing good, talking, building the temple, teaching one another about Yahushua, getting strong. The nation looking strong right now. When you look at the hope we let, man, you see why that devil's scared. Like, God dang, Yahushua coming. They out here on the highway ahead, just pumping real hard. They're like, hey, man, they probably up there, beating up on their little underlings. Like, man, I said, have it ready next week. You know, smacking them. You know, they fuss, they spitting his coffee out. Like, man, what the heck? Hey, I was supposed to be done 3 months ago. I went behind schedule. You see what they doing? You see the charges showing up? So they terrified, man. They're in there shaking. Because really, deep down inside, Esau know he got an L coming. You know, that's a bad thing. You go on the war, you know you're going to lose. Like, how can you feel good about that? You know, that's that devil right now. He going out the war, he's scared. You know he gonna lose, man. But nonetheless, he still got to throw it out there, man. The devil's still gonna try. He's full of pride, and really all he gonna get. That's why the scripture calls him 2/3. When he come down with great wrath, like the priest I was pulled out, he's gonna get the 2/3. They're gonna be giving it to his hand, you know. And really, that's the Lord, like giving them up. Like you didn't worship me. You didn't pray to me. You don't know me, so I'm gonna give you the Esau, man. And let me let Esau have his way with you. That's why we look at 2/3 like, hey, man, you getting it right now. Like the Lord gave us an opening to get some salvation, get the hedge of protection, and Jacob is like going all over that. Why? Because Esau got so much good stuff. Esau got money. Esau got military. I'm like, but he's the devil, man. Let's go back on your history. You got Google. Go watch Goodbye Uncle Tom. That dude ain't changed, man. He's still a devil. He literally wants to, fantasize about whipping your back. He want to rape our old ladies, hang you in a tree. I know these devils, they like seeing things suffer. I noticed that they get a kick out of that. The devil ain't changed. He just got slick about it, man. He got smarter. That's it.
That scripture that speaks about that, they can't can't go to bed without doing mischief.
And that's true. This devil bombing the whole world right now. The realms ain't happening just cause. He doing it on purpose, man. It's like he know we about to get the world back again. So see, it's like a person that's angry. Since he know we about to get it, so what he gonna do? I'm gonna trash it. I'm gonna dump chemicals over here. I'm gonna burn this. They ain't getting nothing, man. I'm gonna tear it up since I can't have it. That's the attitude Esau got right now, man. And that really is to build up that righteous anger. That's why the Lord about to lay the smack down on. We gonna do it too. You know, we see what this devil doing. You over trying to destroy the earth because we gonna get it. That's how you know Esau's the devil, man. He ain't gonna just hand the baton off like, man, it's y'all's turn. My bad, you know, we done messed the earth up here. Y'all had it. Nah, man, he gonna be. I'm about to destroy the earth. I'm gonna poison the earth. Ain't cool nothing. Everything up.
Everything.
Yeah, so you can't have nothing, man. I'm gonna destroy the world. You know, he trying to because he want it. So he like, I'm gonna destroy Jake, so Jake can't have nothing, man. And the Lord like, man, you ain't doing it, but what I tell you, I'm the ones I don't like. You get the rejects. The ones I like, I'm gonna preserve them. You know, I got plans for them. Those gonna be our new rulers right there. They destroy, we gonna fix. So I'm gonna just get the ones I don't like. All them little Tatianas, the Ratchets, all your the Pookie and Ray Ray, the hood nigga. I ain't nothing now, nigga. It's about niggas doing the work, nigga. It's about doing niggas in, man. Ain't gonna let them. Hey, Esau gonna have his way with. Cause y'all sound like you don't know me. You don't know my law. Hey, man. You don't want. That's my quote at. That's the Hosea 4:6. Get that right quick. They just popped on the spirit, man. That's why they're gonna be destroyed. They lack knowledge. Knowledge of what? Of Yahweh shots. This Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because of rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So this truth ain't just for us, man. This is for our children too. I be looking at that like, if you ain't gonna get the truth for you, at least do it for your seeds, man. You know what this devil about to do? This devil got Terminators, super soldiers, high frequency weapons, and this devil's about to, like, he won't Jake blood. About to like run through Jake real quick, man. Like these devils, they about to do like where we standing at right now, Black Wall Street. This devil about to just run through every Jake he see. And then the Lord said that if you know him, you know, see, Jake rejects knowledge, man. And like we be out on the highway head to do video epistles. I done told like every Jake in my family, and most of them scoff like, nah, man, you being racist. Man, you over here just hating on white people. And that just sounds so crazy when I heard Jake say that. Like, nigga. And it be old Jake saying that to me. I'm like, you seen this devil get down. You seen it. So how can you up here tell me I'm wrong for not liking this devil? And I'm telling you what the devil about to do. Because you talk about it in secret meetings, it ain't really secret no more. This Jake ain't paying attention. You know? They all talking about they got military operations on place. Like, you can just see, like, what's that? Davos, Switzerland? The world? Man, Esau telling you what he about to do. And Jake too busy watching sports and whatever the heck they into on Instagram watching big booties.
Some of them trying to stay the white man, trying to stay, hey man, it ain't like that no more. You know, they got a lot of excuses, but besides listening to them. The fact is that just like I said, that they're making meetings about this shit. They're having meetings about it. The World Economic Forum, they know what it's about. You know, the WHO, the World Health Organization. What's that about? You know, they got mass weapons that they hiding up under medical code with the guillotine. That's under medical code. You see, and so they're gearing they sharpen their sword just to destroy y'all to all of that. Just like I said, the 2/3 don't get caught up in it because they still listening, they still believing in this world.
Buy weapons. You know what you take? They the ones spread pesticides, man. They make diseases. They make diseases, mutate them, just go spread them, man. That's Esau doing that.
That's how fucked up the devil is. He'll kill himself just to try to kill Jake, man. Just to not give it to Jake. And Jake is the next ruler, man. I got a quick on the website. It's Matthew 24, and it reads. It says, "Except these days shorten, It says, except these days, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, the days shall be shortened.
Right.
Yeah, they for the elect's sake, the days should be short. So that right there lets you know that Yahweh gonna protect his elect. That's why the scripture say, put on therefore the elect. Why? Because the elect gonna get salvation. The elect gonna get protection, man. And the elect.
That's why you see that like a day don't even feel like a day no more. They feel like shit 12 hours. Like shit, time moving fast now, man. That's for the elect's sake. Because you know this devil is over here running rampant and doing all kind of wickedness.
Like a week feel like 4 days now. 3, I be turning around like, damn, we back at camp. They ain't gonna pay there again. Like, yeah, like you said, Ahmed, a day do literally feel like 12 hours, man. I be fighting for time to spend time with my children, man. Like, I be just blinking, it's over. An hour feel like 20 minutes. You know, you look up like that's about an hour already. Damn. You know? So, and look, that's why speeding the time up. Like we said, I said earlier, the devil's doing chemical warfare, man. He's spreading chemicals everywhere in the air. He's increasing it, his wickedness. Because the time is short. So the Lord is shortening the time up for the elect's sake, man. It's like we let the devil keep ruling, like the scripture said, with no flesh survive. The devil, man, he putting chemicals everywhere, man. It's gonna be more train derailments.
What he doing in Philly? He that plant, that latex plant, and it got into that water, that chemical water, and they can't drink the water now. See, that's that devil in action right there.
Then he gonna lie and say the water good to drink, and that's just to take more lives. You know, first he said no drinking, then he said do drink. I'm like, you better follow that scripture. Don't trust your enemy. But get you some bottled water. Don't drink that water, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit there, man. That's exactly why it said never trust thy enemy, man. But like his iron rust, so is it with you. You know?
Yeah. All he doing lying, and then he's ready. You know, he's ready to take Jake's blood, man. He got to take Jake in a mass number. He's trying to offset the marriage. But like I said earlier, these devils know who got next. They know who the next rulers are. So what the devil's like, okay, if I know the Savior is coming, if I destroy all his people, who he gonna save? So that's his plan right there. His plan is I gotta take them out in big numbers. Big numbers.
That's beautiful that the Occupy out there precept, but it says the days be shortened, you know, if there was no flesh be left to be taken. All right, and that's what Esau Edom is trying to do. The days be shortened. All right, because I wanted to read Second Ezra tonight, right? But in 10:11, it actually summarized what Second Ezra what it's all about, the whole chapter, right? So this is I'm reading the summary because it said, "Who shall be saved and who not?" All right, and who shall be saved? And that's the elect that's gonna be saved, and who not? The man is the 2/3. So 2/3 gonna be killed out, and it says, "And all the world is now corrupted." That's Babylon, right? Babylon the Great, America is corrupted. The whole world, it corrupted the whole world. And then it said, and yet God shall save a few. All right, and that's how you know the 6:11 actually summarized this whole chapter. So this is Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1, and it said, "He answered me, then said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the time past, which I have told thee before." All right, in the time past, which Yahweh Shah told us these times are gonna come. Okay, when the dollar about to crash, or when the dollar crash, they're gonna spark the upwards of people. Okay, so we know it said, "This shall," that is in the very same time wherein the highest would begin to visit the world which he made. And he said, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake and upwards of the people in the world," all right, and so that upwards of the people is going to come by way of the dollar crash, okay, and that's right around the corner. That basically next month, okay. And so if you're not aware, if you're not going to, you know, repent to Yahweh Shah, you most likely going to be those very same individual that's not going to be saved, all right.
That's gonna cause a lot of panic, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a major uproar because Americans get their comfort through the dollar. As long as the dollar's going, as long as you got a dollar in his pocket, you know, your average American is cool. As long as they got a dollar in their pocket. So when that dollar crash, you go to zero out, especially ones that got a lot of money. Say you got like $50,000, $100,000 in the bank, and you go to zero, hey, that's gonna cause like instant anger. You don't want to be around no 2/3 Jake like that when that done happen, man. Like Doc said earlier. Before we started camp, man, they do it, especially if you got a gun. Hey, whoever you see gonna get it, man. Because he's angry. Because he done went from being super rich to now he broke. You know? And he put all his work in having money, especially like a cocky Jake. You know, they all got $100,000, 20,000. The rims, nigga, these broke niggas ain't on my game like me, you know. So his whole work was built into, you know, what type of dollars he got. When he go to zero, man, that Jay gonna go on a spree, man. You know, and then Esau gonna come in like a hero, you know, and he's gonna be like, I got you, man. You got your money back, but you gotta do this. I want to put a device in your body, you know. And if Jake is not aware of the scriptures, it doesn't know about Revelation 13 and 16, you know, then he's gonna do it. And when he does it, now he done cancel out all salvation, all hope. You finished, man. Esau, mission accomplished for Esau, man. As soon as he put that thing in your body, pumping in, you probably gonna smile like, got him. Like, what would that let me do? Got him. Got him. As soon as you put it in your body, like, got him, man. You gonna call him the phone? I think got about 20,000 of them with it in their body, man. Like, good, man. We need normal numbers. You know, they're gonna do the same campaign they did like when they did the 19 situation. Go to Jake neighborhoods. They probably gonna have like a portable little, you know, device thing. Like, man, here we is. Come get your thing, man. And then, you know, Jake always want a handout. Like, you get this thing, it's free. First people, yeah, it's free. Yeah, it's free.
Real quick, this goes back to you perfectly, y'all. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 17. And it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. All right, who's there first? That's Esau Edom. And he said, and though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee.
Woo, that was perfect, because that's how he gonna do it. Jake gonna be like, oh man, Esau got my back, man. All I gotta do is put this thing in my head. You know, they're gonna make it seem convenient. You can log on to the internet. You don't need your phone. And you can record all information. If you can't see, you can see again. Right. If you can't walk, you can walk again. They're gonna put it like it's a wonder device, man. Jake be like, where can I get mine at? They're gonna be running up. That's the miracle signs they're gonna be doing in front of everybody. Jake is gonna be wild, like, but Esau's so smart. Esau's so great. You know, you got to go get mine. You know, and then they're gonna say, the first 100 people get 20,000 Fed coins, or whatever they're gonna call the cryptocurrency. Right. And Jake gonna run and go get it, man. Not knowing that that's they destruction they're going to go get.
See, that's why the scripture said a gift destroys the heart. Ooh, yeah. You trying to take a gift from Esau, hey man, you through. Hey,
that's also the book of Psalms that actually described this devil to the T. You know, Psalm 55 and 21, it said that he quickly with his lips, right, and war within his heart. All right, and that's the damn devil. That's the white man, man. Esau, even so-called white man.
Man, he talk real smooth too, man. He talk like he here to help. Like, these dummies think Elon Musk is for the people. Yeah. I'm like, this dude making a device to kill you, man. Then you on the flip side, you know, because they act like Bill Gates and Elon Musk going at. I'm like, both of them are designed to kill you. They're on that's good cop, bad cop type of stuff, man. Then like even think Jeff Bezos is so great because he got all this money. He's doing a good device and it's real convenient, and I like it. And they don't know, like, man, these devils are carefully and craftily devising a plot to make it to where you not acceptable to Yahweh Shah no more. Then we up and try to tell them, they like, look, bro, nigga, I ain't listening to you. Right. You on the corner. You know, you nothing.
And they don't realize, you know, having wisdom in these scriptures is basically like having riches, you know, having money. And, you know, and it give you a lot of wisdom when you listen to scriptures. It says, measured out of time diligently. So we're measuring the time and we're seeing what's getting ready to happen. All right, what's getting ready to happen is that a lot of people gonna bug out. And so what scripture is gonna apply in that time is what is it? The fool that man sees the evil come and hide himself. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be out of the mix. We're gonna be like that movie The Purge, where a lot of people, you know, they lock themselves up in the house. We're gonna be in a hiding place. We're gonna be in the secret place of the Lord Yahweh Shah. You know, why everybody out here bugging out.
I'm gonna bring this out too. This right here should make people think. This precept right here. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. Right. And that last part right there, when I first read that, I'm like, what you mean the rich sit in a low place? Like, when you rich, usually you in a high place of society, rich. So when Yahweh Shah said right there, the rich sit in a low place, when you got the wisdom not understanding these scriptures, you rich. But when you in Esau kingdom, when you rich like that, you gonna sit in a low place, man. Esau don't want you pushing out a righteous vibration. He don't want you pushing out the truth. So Esau gonna keep you at the bottom. Really, to make it an Esau system, you really gotta sell out. You gotta be like him. You know, you gotta be all, you know, do abominable acts. You know, you gotta be wicked, man. Then Esau pull you up, let you be a famous actor, a big time star athlete. But you gotta go to like little parties and you gotta do some weird stuff, man.
Which is ultimately goes back to what when Yahweh Shai got tempted by the devil. All right, a lot of that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to tempt you. All right, a lot of them for those tricks that the devil was taking out. All right. So ultimately, that's what we trying to do is tell you to get back to Yahweh Shai. So basically, we telling you to walk in the same footsteps as our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. All right. Now the devil told him to get thee behind these tables. We got to do the same thing. We're gonna listen. We're gonna ask you when the truck can get ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this right here. We get the name on this. This is why his name is important, Joshua. This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and safe. That's why that name, that's a blessing, man. That shows the most revealed his name. You know, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. That means something right there. Then when you know the doctrine, you know about, your ancestors, you know the scriptures, you know about Esau, that's wisdom not to understand. That's gonna keep you stable. Because when these things happen, you be like, man, I was told this already, so I'm cool. I knew it was coming. And when you know something's coming, it's like you better prepare to deal with it. Versus if you didn't know it was coming, like a sucker punch. A sucker punch will knock you out because you weren't ready for it. You didn't brace for it. Us, we over here, we ducking and dodging Esau. We know his moves. We know all about him. We know how he get down. So we just looking at Esau like, I'm just ready for you to bust a move. Then I know what I'm gonna do. I got the names. We know the doctrine. So we feeling good about our lots, man. And that's why we do the work. The work is to extend that helping hand to teach other brothers and sisters about Yahweh Shai. That way you can be on the same level playing field.
This is Proverbs 1:7. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instructions." And like that goes into what the brother was saying. Hey man, the 2/3 Jake, he gonna despise that. He gonna go after what Esau he was pushing. Hey, let's get the bag, man. Go be a pimp and then go do this. And if you an Eve, hey man, go shake your ass, go twerk on this camera, and go talk shit to that man over there, and you would get the bag. But hey, the fear of the Lord, hey man, that's learning these scriptures, man. That's getting the real wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, which is going to save you in the times to come. That's why it says wisdom, understanding, and knowledge will be the stability of thy times.
Yeah, see, that name is important, man. You got people scoffing the name at this time. Looking like that's a very foolish thing. If Jake got any looking sense, you should be like, man, something going on. So if you was wise, you like try to hear what wisdom is at, man. And you start thinking. Jake should have been researching a long time ago. Make sure you be looking back like, okay, if, they call us black and that's a color. You call me African American. Africa, is named after the Roman general, Scipio Africanus. America's named after the Italian merchant, America Vespucci. So how could that be your nationality? If that's not what is. So the whole point of the liberty you have in being here, you should be looking like, who am I? Why am I here? And see if we can answer that, man. You're a Hebrew Israelite, and you're supposed to be seeking the Lord's righteousness, man, getting the laws and commandments, because he got a plan for us. We the next rulers. We supposed to be running the planet, man, and we about to be running the planet. But before he give you something big, an inheritance, what you got to do? Present your ID. You got to present who you are. You got to prove that you can, accept and take care of the inheritance you about to get. So you got to be tried. You got to be tested, man. And that comes with studying this word, man. First, you got to know who you are, what you're supposed to do. You got to know the laws. The world's supposed to be governed by laws to keep the world in, a good function. The world's like an organism. It's living. The earth is living. And the Lord gave us laws and commandments to take care of us and the earth. Esau disregarded all of that. That's why everything's messed up. Planet all messed up. The oceans, the coral reef is bleaching. The weather's all out of whack. The devil, what he do, man? This devil break every law in the book. I said, when you read the scriptures, man, you be in planet Christianity, like, man, hold up. What you teaching and what's in this book is two different things. Then you realize planted Christianity is the doctrine of Esau, man. That came out the Roman Catholic Church. He took out Yahweh Shai for the words in this book. This Pastor Porkchop ain't teaching that, man. Because I'm like, hold up, man. Why we ain't talking about the laws and statutes and commandments in the book? What about that? They are laws and commandments done away with. Man, they don't say that in the book. What you talking about, man? We about to implement this in the kingdom of heaven. So I need to know this. But you told me it ain't important. And see, he's saying that because the devil told him that. And he getting paid. So all he doing is like a baton. He just handing off the lie to the whole people. That's why Jake destroyed, man.
I was just thinking on elaborating even further on your point, that there's a scripture in the because they broke one of the first commandments. It says, "Make no covenant with the heathen." And so the plantation Christian pastors, that's what they did. They made a covenant with the heathen by that 501c3 charter. So if they breaking the law, how can they teach us how to keep it? You know, and that's what's going on in the church. You know, or any other organization that have a 501c3. They made a covenant with the heathen, and the heathen is these all heathen so-called white men because he controls all the government system that's around him.
And the covenant is a gag order. That's why you don't hear the real names in the church. That's why they still call him Jesus when they know that's not his name. J wasn't even invented until the 1500s.
Right.
The Lord was a Hebrew. The Lord had a Hebrew name.
And he spoke in Hebrew. You know, he even spoke to Apostle Paul in the Hebrew language. When Apostle Paul was running around killing his own people, he didn't know it. He knocked him off that horse. And then when Apostle Paul said he spoke to him in the Hebrew tongue. You see, and that's how you know that what the Lord's name is. It's in the Paleo Hebrew name. You know, with that Jesus name, what's that supposed to be a Greek name?
There's a transliteration.
Yeah. So that name, and how can his name be a Greek when he was a Hebrew? And then if you actually go into the history of the real Jews, they hated the Greek language. And so you mean to tell me that the Lord would call it a Greek name and they hated the Greek language back in those times? It makes no sense.
And they're going to Jake, not consider it, man. You got to consider these things. Question it, man. That's what I did. That's how you get here, man. Like, hold up, man. That don't sound right. I don't think that's right. Let me research. And the Lord done made it easy. Everybody walking around with smartphones in their hand.
Right.
You can easily research Google. Go find this out. That's that knowledge to increase at the end days, you know.
That's that study to show y'all self-approved, and blessed is he that read it.
Right.
You know, and it's easy now. That's why I'm looking at Jake like, man, what the heck? We had a devil trying to infiltrate our camp. I'm like, how the heck he sat back and learned the truth and you won't? And it's for you. The devil sitting back learning it. You know, he tried to get in it, but he a whole devil. You know,
he had that spirit on him, you know.
And see, this reason the church does that is because what does it go back to? The love of money. You look at TD Snakes, Creflo Dollar. I don't know how Jake fell for a pastor like that. He telling you what he about to do. His name is Creflo Dollar. He gonna take your dollar, man, and give you nothing with some lies. You gonna walk out bugged out, man. I'm like, what? I said, Jake deserved to be destroyed.
Who was that? They found like a hell of money in his church walls.
Joel Osteen.
Yep.
He said somebody broke in the church and put it in there, and Jake went for that. Man, that dude looked like that devil looked like he got fingers in his refrigerator, man. I don't know how Jake fall for a dude like that. Straight serial killer, man. They got a mega church, man. That's all for the love of money. They giving that dude billions of dollars, and he's giving Jake nothing but lies. And he bad with it too, man. I once I gave my grandma a little bit of truth, and she turned us to Joel Osteen, and he took what I told her and flipped it, man. He said that Esau is righteous and Jacob was wicked because he tried to steal the birthright. You know, he did that little trickery thing. And man, I'm looking like, who does a awful breakdown? I'm like, hey, my grandma went for it, man. Joel Osteen rich. I'm not. So she wrote what Joel Osteen teaches. I'm like, that's why you all messed up now.
That's one of the tricks of the devil right there, man.
I was like, God, you know. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring out this right here because if you love money, it's gonna take you down a bad path, man. It's gonna put that device in your body. This 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. You're gonna get pierced, man, with that device if you loving money, man. It's time now to get yourself in order and then like detach from the dollar. Like get yourself ready to rough it.
What's that movie you talking about? They said it killed themselves in many sorrows because there was a lady that got a movie, right?
Oh, that movie called Implanted. That's it. It's an old movie called Implanted. It's on Tubi. You know, go research, watch that movie, y'all. That's what the devil about to do. Same thing in that movie, man. And she got tortured by the device that they put in her body. They can talk to the device, especially you get the one in your head. You get that one in your head, man. Hey, you finished, man. I think they control your whole body yesterday. They put programs in you, make you do something, and then you don't even know. Delete memories out your head. You put that device in your head, man. You crazy. I don't know what, man. They showed that in the movie. It's called Ghost in the Shell. Like a dude made somebody do a hit. He activated their device in their head. They did a hit, and then dude was in jail. Like I didn't even do nothing. I was at work, and I'm like, dude, they had you go through a whole hit on somebody. You know?
Sorrow, right?
Yeah, he all like I was at work. I'm like, nah, they had you do something, man. You didn't even know. So once you do that, Esau gonna take total control of you. Once you get that device in your body, that's the next move. Next phase of this. Grab the dollar. Okay, put devices in everybody's body. You know, you even had Edomites whistleblower tell that was the Aaron Russo. Yep. They murdered him. They said he never existed. I'm like, God dang, Esau.
He never existed. He made one of the best movies ever with what's his name? Eddie Murphy, with Trading Places.
They said the Rockefeller dude was the one that didn't exist.
They said
Aaron Russo didn't exist.
No, it was a dude that he said he told him that.
Yeah, you talking about
they said don't exist.
The Rockefeller that he was talking to?
The Rockefeller dude they said don't exist.
Bullshit on that. That's a whole family. Rothschilds, they're the ones who run everything.
Yeah.
See, that's that double line trying to say, that's them trying to hide. Somebody trying to hide itself. He like to do stuff in the shadows, you know, in the dark. And then really he like to put Jake as the perpetrator. See, Jake selling drugs. Jake killing each other on the block. I'm like, nigga, we don't own no gun manufacturer. We're taking the gun from.
We don't own the land, fucking drugs.
Yeah, that's Esau, man.
We don't own the land. We don't own them. Yeah, and that's why Job 9:4 said the earth is giving it to the hands of you. Who's the wicked? The faces of the judgment of is not wearing who is it? If it ain't the white man, who is it? You know?
That's big, man. Job 9:24 is big because it proves it's all.
That's a small scripture with it's power.
Big. It is. Because it shows, because it's telling you Esau's crimes. Because he took, like I talked for camp, he took Yahushua's image and put it in his image. So you just fulfilled Job 9:24. You just made him a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes, with straight stringy hair. That is not my Lord and Savior. And you did that. Esau, you did that. So that shows you are the wicked.
Like iconoclasts will go back in history through all the ways. Bust nose, the Sphinx and stuff, to let them know that there wasn't Jake. Kind of thing, hiding the dark arts.
Took down the mountain of the native tribe when they had the priests on the top of the mountain. They took him up and put George Washington. Mm-hmm. That used to be right there. Used to be the faces of the natives. You know, the tribe gas.
That's covering the face of the judges.
That's it, right there.
That was part of peace in our nation, and the devil covered it up with his little bullshit. You know? I'm gonna read this right here because it's a good one too. This verse 56 and 7. For we brought nothing to this world, and we carry nothing out. 8. Have food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Here go 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown in destruction and perdition. So that's the Lord telling you, man, hey, we came in this world with nothing. Man, most likely you're gonna leave out with nothing. That's how that should be your mindset. You know, even though we got inheritance coming big time, you know, you got certain men that's not gonna taste death. You know, that's the hopeful elect right there. But he's telling you, like, forsake Esau's the dollar bill got his face on it, man. Let that go. Crash, like you ain't gonna give a damn. Like shit, it was paper anyway. You know, I'm getting ready for the next transition. I'm about to get ready to rule. That should be your mindset. It'll keep you stable versus like, oh shoot, what I'm gonna do with no money?
You're gonna hear all these athletes and actors come out when the dollar crash. Hey man, get that chip, man, get this, get that, because hey, they invested in Esau Edom. They got hella money on them, so they're gonna want to keep they riches. Hey man, hey, they got something bigger coming from that. You got the kingdom of heaven to inherit. They got death to inherit. The scripture say.
Yeah, that said you gotta get they're marvelous. You know, they really right. You up. And if you ain't got faith, you ain't spiritual. Right over here, that's gonna keep you saying.
Or you gonna scoff at it.
Yep, you know, but that's what's about to happen. You know, Jake gonna find out. The ones that don't believe, the non-believers gonna find out the hard way. See, we already believe. We already got our spiritual bags packed. We already ready for salvation. We know what the Lord. You know, we telling Jake what the Lord about to do, and it depends if they're gonna fall on. They got an ear they can hear, or they're gonna fall on their ears and they're gonna scoff at it. Right? Most are gonna scoff at it. It tells you in the scriptures. That's why we call them 2/3. Babylon the Great great America, you know, are used to what Esau provided, and they think Esau keep everything going. And they're gonna get a big disappointment because like the Lord said Esau. You know, that's really the spirit you should be in. You shouldn't be having no love for the devil. You got the devil, man, you're not gonna the spirit ain't right. That's like the
King David said, "Shall I not hate thee, O Lord, that hate thee?"
hate them with hatred, man. And that's my salvation. David, it should be easy. Look at all this devil stuff, man. It should be easy to, you know, worship the Lord and be in His truth. I mean, like I said, go watch the By Uncle Tom. It's on YouTube. Watch. I'm gonna just go back to what I said. This Isaiah 52:8. Like watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing, but they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion, and that's happening, man. Zion going to Israel is coming back, man. It's gonna come back first to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. To understand, you know, the Lord and what He requires and what He wants of us. You know, when we put out this word, that's us singing that new song because of this new gospel. This ain't plantation Christianity. This ain't what our grandmas grew up on, man. We coming with a whole new gospel, which really the gospel of old, but it's new because the devil done, you know, the word of lie. And then the ones that can hear it, that like to hear it, they're gonna come on into the fold, the house of David, man. They're gonna sit down and they're gonna get fed. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Get ready for salvation. They're gonna get prepped. You know, that's the spirit you want to be in. That's why we do this work, man. The work of love, the charity. Go out there and preach comfort to the sheep. The scripture that say what? The sheep shall hear my voice. They go to the words in this Bible, man. It's the voice of the Lord right here. That's why it's called the word. You know, when you hear the truth, I've been waiting my whole life to hear this truth, man. I'm loving what's going on right now. I used to be in church with my grandma, I used to tell my grandma all the time, man, that pastor ain't talking about nothing, man. She give me a whooping. You know, the demons in you. I'm like, grandma, I'm telling you, not doing nothing, man. She's still here. Now I can go back to that same pastor and block his head off. You know, I can prove he wasn't talking about nothing. You know, he wasn't telling Yahshua who they are. He wasn't getting Yahshua, you know. We got people that's supposed to be quote unquote Christians that crying and praying for America to be here. And I'm like, y'all going against the scriptures. How crazy is that? Which show they've been in church their whole life, ain't never cracked open the book and read no verse. They just listen to Pastor Porkchop the whole time. He ain't tell them nothing. And now here we are at the end and they scared. They ain't been prepped. His job was to prep them for the end. They not prepped. They don't even want Yahweh to come back.
How can the kingdom of heaven be how can the kingdom of heaven come? The wicked Babylon the Great is still in rulership. Hey, they both can't, you know, coexist together. Hey, one gotta be over. Just like cutting on the light. Hey, if you cut on the light, hey, the darkness scatters. It ain't gonna be half dark and half light in it.
That's exactly what that precept that I brought out. For the love of money is the root of all evil. You actually prefer to read the very chapter, 1 Timothy chapter 6. It actually said, no man can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one, but no man can serve your high man. And that one is commandment. That's a lot of people in the church. They worshiping the money. And that's their problem right there. And so, real quick, I got a quick precept that's gonna back it up, which is Matthew chapter 16 and 25. All right, because when I mentioned earlier is that, you know, that they're actually praying for America to stand up. Okay, and ultimately they're seeking to save their life. So this Matthew 16 and 25, and it says, for whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. All right, and that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to lose everything and it's going to make him, you know, it's going to make him bug out. All right, it says, reading that again, it says, for whosoever shall save his life, lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it. All right, and so that's why we're telling you, everything that you have on this side, get ready to lose it. And that's faith. You know, we read that people everything not seen. And so having that faith, if you go everything that you have, and you're gonna follow the Lord Yahweh Yahweh in this very time. All right, but all of those people that trying to hold on to it, they don't lose in that process. And that proof that it's unworthy for the salvation.
That's a big precept right there, man. Like if you read that with the untrained eye, it ain't gonna make sense to you.
Right.
So it said that those that lose their life for my sake shall gain it. Those that seek to save their life, shall lose it. What is that going into? That's going ultimately into the MOTB. People gonna take their MOTB in order to save their life.
Right.
He's going to your life depends on you getting this device. And they're gonna think getting the device, they're gonna prolong their life, really gonna lose it right then and there. That's just big right there. You can see it happening. Once you get the device, that's instant death right there. Instant. You give me Abishai no opportunity to save you, man. No type of ways. You have just ended your life. And it's like you basically like a zombie. You still gonna physically alive, but once you take the device, you mentally spiritually dead.
And that's where faith come in. And you gotta know these things. You gotta know if you take that, you dead. And you gotta know if you refuse it, hey man, the Lord gonna protect you. You gotta stand on that wholeheartedly. And I got one that bagged it up. This is Isaiah 5:6. Therefore I said, behold, my servant eat, but my servant shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And man, that's true in a nutshell, man. Like you can see it. You can see it about to take the MOT, and he don't know what's gonna happen. You can see the servant, gearing up to resist that. Hey, they gonna stand on faith in that time, wholeheartedly, 10 toes down.
All right, real quick, I got another precept on faith, right? Because it said, Hebrews 11:6, and it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please. And who is that? It is impossible to please Yahweh Yahweh. So it's without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
And if you believe the Yahweh Shai is, hey, you got nothing to worry about. Hey, you just look at, that's why the scripture said, what was it written aforetime was written for our learners. Just look at all the stories of old, of your ancestors, man, the apostles, and all the disciples who went through all kind of major things, and the Lord saved them out of it. That's all you got to do, man. That's just reading the scripture.
All right, man. I got this precept right here. It's gonna back up both of them right there. Faith, yeah. Faith, that's like the oil, man. You need that faith, man. You gotta believe. That's the whole point. You don't believe, then Yahweh like, man, why should I save you? This is Isaiah 52:10. The Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see salvation by Yahweh. So they about to, man, the whole world about to see the power of Yahweh Shah, man. He gonna make a grand entrance with their fathership, everywhere. Get that spiritual power, be like gods on this earth. Hey man, the heathen gonna bow down, man. They gonna bow down, they gonna worship the people, they gonna get praise to Yahweh Shah in that day. That's what's coming real. That's what I say, Esau got an L coming. So it's like you gotta get your faith right. Romans 12:2. Renewing your mind gotta be renewed, man. We all grew up man. Where he taught nothing but lies, gave us lies, told us this and that, and now the truth is coming out. And the truth is making purpose on everything, man. The truth playing out. Plain, man. It's got the devil frustrated.
You gotta play from the back up so everybody gonna see him. This is Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with the cloud, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
Talking about the fathership, big cherry. All right, you think of the movie Independence, where everybody in the earth saw the big alien ship. That's what it's talking about. How Shah gonna come back? He's gonna destroy the earth. He's gonna destroy the lock. He's gonna destroy the cloud.
He said he came back on the cloud. What's that cloud? That's the heavenly cherry that the scriptures go
sky right here, you can see the wind. That's why your face got to be just like this wind. You can't see the wind, but you see the effect of it with all this stuff blowing around. But real quick, this is Psalm 37 and 22. And it says, for such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. All right, they talking about Esau, Edom, and the 2/3. And in verse 23, and it says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, Yahweh. He delighted in his way. All right, the steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh. So Yahweh ordered us to come out and preach his word to you. Okay, and in verse 24, though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. For the Lord, Yahweh, would uphold him with his hand. All right, here's the point. Verse 25, I have been young and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. And they're going back into what the ox said, behold, my servant shall eat, and you shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, and you shall be thirsty. Okay? And so when you get back right with the Lord, Yahweh, he's not going to forsake you. Okay? That's why the ox mentioned earlier is that, you know, the scriptures are written for our learning. Okay, so you go back and you read, how deep that King David's faith was when he went up against Goliath, the 3 holy children. All of those are written for our learning. That's how we got to be in the day and time, because we're about to head into the dangerous time, and we got to lean on Yahweh more and more as possible as we can. We got to cleave on to him.
We're about to be tested, man. We're about to go into the hour of temptation. It goes into, you know, Esau putting everybody in a bad position. Of course, you know, with the vice on him. That's the time it's going to go into. And then he's going to be, hey, putting out, there's going to be a lot of judgment. He's going to go out. But first, he's going to create the chaos. There's going to be a lot of judgment during that. Then he's going to come with a solution. You know, and that's going to come with even more judgment. But that ain't going to be no solution. You know? So here go, I'm gonna bring this out right here. Because the devil really, he's mad because he's being conquered, man. He's losing now. He's losing because his truth is out now. He's been exposed for being the wicked. You got people calling him Edomites now, and that's not, he's about to stick back on him. He's like a fugitive. He's being found out. He's been known as the devil, and he's upset about that. He used to be known as the good person. Savior. Yeah, he used to have all them tags on him. Now he getting all of the true tags on him, but we tagging it on him, and everybody looking like, man, that show do fit.
That's why it says shameful spewing shall be on his glory.
Nah, and they have it at a high clip. It's like each day, something more exposed getting out. You know, the Pope, that's why y'all sick. They up here done molested about thousands and thousands of children. The Epstein Island stuff that come out, got all the Edomites nervous that's on that list. You know, they all like, I hope I don't get found out.
And that's why they call themselves white people. You know, because you look up the meaning of white, it actually means pure. All right, and they try to fit themselves in that when they're clearly not their character. Their character is a thief and a killer, and you know, and they destroy the whole earth. That is their motto. That's their whole character. That's their whole make up their whole being.
Don't forget a liar.
Yeah.
Don't forget a liar.
Yeah.
Liar. Everything, all history. Spirit. Everything he's gonna put out there is concern us. You know, he did a lot of. That's why he mad. Example. Why is the issue now? We talk when I was in school. Or it's the issue now because now we know the truth, man. We get to our nationality. Now he like no teaching. Stop this.
Now we got last week, two young school high school girl that came up to us and they admitted that they don't even teach history. That shameful fuel. They know that they gonna find out who the real devils are on the earth. Why they trying to take the history lessons out. But then they turn around and took that out and now they're teaching the kids about that alphabet again. It's straight wickedness, man.
Great wickedness, man. The devil trying to something. You know, any criminal be good at what he do, you got to get rid of the evidence. And then the last part of the evidence is us, man. We live and breathe the evidence of a great crime. You know, we're standing right here on Black Wall Street. We got slave. the slave boats. The northern tribes got put in slavery on the land that they already had cultivated and had going good. The devil showed up and just, stabbed him in the back, made peace treaties, ran him out, then tell you he's so proud. He's like, if you don't like it, you get out. That's like if the person come up in your house, eating your groceries, your food, not paying nothing. Then you say, hey, man, you going to do something. Oh, you don't like it, you can get out. Right. Hey, that make you mad but busting in the mouth. Now, how you gonna come to my house and say stuff like that? But that's that devil, though. Yeah. That's what he done did. I be looking at the devil like, boy, y'all some proud, boy. Y'all got it coming, man. Y'all something else, man. Then try to tell you like he done did everything good. The devil done stole every invention he got. Every invention they done got, they done stole from a Jake, man. They tell you, oh, I made this. No, you didn't. You stole it, man. That's why I said, you known as a thief. The devil steal everything. Cultures, they say, I did it. I came up with it, man. Then the ignorant of our nation, they be like, your shoulder is great. Look what he made, and he this your history, man. Your people made that. And like, they so cold. A lot of Jakes hate their own selves, right? They hate their race. They hate their people. They hate, the true living God. They like, nah, Jesus is my God.
Yeah, they got them really
over there. The white man is good. I done heard, man. You heard a lot of Jakes say that, man. Like, I want to
the white man. I wouldn't have had him been in church.
Exactly.
Like, man, I heard that a lot.
Exactly, man. And that's just so crazy to me. That shows that the dysfunction and the damage is complete. When Esau see that, and he'll put that Jake in a high position to be governor of the city. I'll make you a high-paying athlete. We give you all kind of commercials. I like old Will Smith. He's great. That's a good nigga right there. You got to be like that. You go over and keep good like stuff. That's hatred in your heart. Let me tell you, son. Jesus is about love. And then they look. He's gonna tell you Jesus is about love. Then that shit is over. Now, my mind is clear. Yeah, that's that devil to do though. You tell you Jesus like that.
They just did LeBron like that.
The car, you beat him in the trash, huh? Yeah, he got bent over.
He's talking about that.
Yeah, that's what he got that damn, man. I told you, he's that trash, man. Looking
I
horrible,
was hoping
man.
it was Photoshop, man.
It ain't funny. He wearing that, man. Look horrible, man. That's horrible, man. Now you would call yourself a man. You walk down the street like that on LA. And that look horrible. That's what that would do it to you. Then he tell you, man, well, the Bible really said homosexuality is really good.
Man.
Lie to you, manipulate, strip. Man, said the Bible, and that, but technically it is. Now I'm gonna show you this scripture, and you know what? The Old Testament don't matter no more.
Right.
So Jesus is about love, and this is love. I'm showing you love.
He love everybody. It don't matter if you orange, black, purple. He love everybody.
Homosexuality is good. Jesus, he loved homos, and that takes some crazy stuff like that. If you're on a low level, you'll believe it. He all messed up. You done did a trance, your rod gone, then you 10 years later, man, I want to be a man again. Your rod gone, man. You done chopped it off. They do what's that, hormone therapy. So that's probably messing your whole body up and all of that. And they're like, I got a pill for you. This will correct it. And then they mess your knee up. And then you go for another pill. And they mess your back up. And they were like, I got it, man. You got another pill. You lose your eyesight. And then at the end, he going to say, I got a device. He going to turn you into a little cyborg. And Jake like, man, Esau got my back.
That you just wanted to listen to you right there. I think that John the 13th chapter.
God, that's true. Because he ain't, man. Esau a drug dealer, man. Right. Everything ain't nothing but a drug dealer in the trenches. And I know that every time you say, I had to argue with a doctor one time, man. That's why I don't go like that. I'm trying to, get a herbal remedy. And I'm telling this doctor what's wrong with me. He all like, I got some Tylenol 3s. I felt like I was in the drug thing. He over telling me all kind of medication. I'm like, man, I don't want no pills. Right. He all like,
it sounds like that little legal drug. I got them pills. I got them.
Yeah, now I got Tylenol 3. They can do this for you. Okay, you don't like that? Okay, I understand. Okay, now the Xanax, I get 10%. I'm like, hey, man.
I got that drink over here that let you sleep it off.
And I'm like, I ain't even got that problem. You trying to get diagnosed with more problems. And see, that's why Eve messed up. Eve like, okay, and Eve like to be hot. So doctor give her these pills, that pill. That's why women so messed up, man. They he got that title. He a doctor. They like shit. He God. Man, the doctor said
it's already proven that most Eves are on some type of antidepressant.
God, because the doctor tell them that, like, you feel like this. I got some Zoloft. You know, oh, they don't work. I got something called, you know, we got a new experimental thing, you know, Zenatine. You know, we'll see how that works. Oh, I got some Seroquel. Like you go there, it's like, hey man, you know, I had a rough day at the job. Oh, you depressed?
Right.
Let me give you this. Give you a house subscription. Like, nah, man, some stuff you need to work out. The doctors, man, they no good, man.
A lot of times you just go sweat it out, man. Really,
I seen it,
you
man.
go sweat it out.
Trying to give me all kind of medication, man. I'm like, man, what the hell? I didn't tell you I had that issue. You always trying to give me issues. They like, man. They like when Jake is simple. They can sit up and they make this truth. You know, man, you looking at the devil like I ain't going for that. Now, I mean, I know these herbs I can take. The devil get mad. Like I go to the doctor, I take it, and work. The doctor get mad in the mug, man. Once I go to that doctor, he like, well, I got medical degrees, and I did this. I'm like, what you described didn't work though. You know, we banging. I'm like, man, I'm done with these people, man.
I got equipment to go into that. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, and the prudent man looketh well towards his going. And I believe that came out already. But hey, shit.
They come out.
They came out right on time, yeah.
Yep.
See, the wives look good to as well, but that means you're gonna look in everything. You gonna what's my nationality, man? I don't feel like I'm a black person, man. I ain't color. Hold up, let me research. I'm getting the why y'all keep out the CV, man. Come check out a herb, bro. You ain't gonna just believe what Esau tell you. Esau gonna tell you a lot. I know Esau always want to overcharge for everything too. Like, you ever got some handiwork, you know, Esau be like, oh yeah, that'd be $1,000. You need to do this and do that. And just be lying like a mug.
You remain prudent enough to be like, all right, I'll call you later. And you can find somebody who's 10 times cheaper than what he's gonna do.
Exactly, but he find out
That's
they
how you be prudent like that.
They be like, man, it ain't even broke, man. You need this right here. And the Esau told you a whole new garage.
Yeah.
You know, you need this, you need that. And all you need to do is hit about 3 screws in. You know, you got a Jake, you know, you a smoke, you came up there for like $20.
Exactly.
And it's big.
Exactly. Yeah.
Esau tell you, you need a whole new garage. I got this plan right here. Now we got financing. You know, like, God damn, devil. They got one hit your head. Esau want to sell you something bad now.
Some shit that it cost $100. You know, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So
Damn.
he mad because now his lives ain't got that strength no more. This truth is out. It's hitting hard. And he coming with this hit up like that weak sauce, man. That's why they got critical race theory. The devil, he flustered, man. Like, man, who told you that? Who showed you that? No, man, don't believe that, man. No. Like I said, now the devil taking his own antidepressants. You look at the news, you see the truth that he probably got this video getting depressed. Like, man, you hear what they saying?
He takes his own medicine now.
God, man, he pop about 6 of these. I feel like a devil. This dude done put out all my crimes.
You is a devil, you devil.
He looking like OJ. You sell crack now. You smoke crack. He's all around, man. And that's true. Like, no, it's right now. You know why? The child done heard the truth go out. And he know it's true. Yeah.
Yep.
The drugs, man. They need to feel fentanyl. You know? Because these devils know it's true. Hey, man, so I got my white privilege on my great-grandfather back. Are they great-grandfather? You told me we was smart, right?
Right.
Oh, man. He really the devil, man. They really words in his head, hitting him. They smacking him.
They realized now all they did was just stole people's patents on every creation. So everything that they owned stole it from. They know it. You know, the light bulb, peanut butter, the monkey wrench that we used to car stuff that was made by Jake. Everything that they created, he got it off the back of our ancestors. And a lot of people, they don't realize that. You know, and that's the problem, and that's why 2/3 got to be cut off and die, because they believe it in the thief and the liar, the deceiver.
See, it's hitting Esau, man. We know what they're doing, taking their pride off. Now they coming with anger. Now they mad. They got lied too. They start realizing their great-granddaddy lied. He ain't great.
Right.
Your great-granddaddy's a thief, a robber, and a liar. And you done inherited lies. And they ain't got nothing to look forward to. You telling them, man, you got to get burnt up with thermonuclear missiles. Ain't no salvation for you. Yahusha ain't for you. And how you think an Edomite feel when they hear that? Oh, that's why they man. You know, so this right here, the second Ezra 6-7. For evil shall be put out, and deceit quenched. And the 28, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared and happening right now. Why these devils keep coming down with great wrath? They're angry because all their lives done got plucked up by the roots, man. And all their lives based on what? The truth. Our Bible, man. We going back, put out information. Man, we like a whole nation, man. It's a lot of us in the truth, man. But we all talking to each other. Information getting kicked back. We learn stuff. Putting up. The temple built up. We getting built up. Like, oh man, they getting it together, man. They know I'm a devil now. What I'm gonna do? I can't even pull the tricks I used to pull. I'm looking like I can't get like my great granddad did because he know who I am. So they ain't gonna look forward to. See, like I might as well smoke up that, smoke my great granddad's fortune. You know, that's why I might go pull this up, man. Since I say that, this gonna spot it on. I be spot on it. Jeremiah chapter 49. He been made birth. Because the seed is spoiled, and as you can see it's spoiled because now they like your friends. You can look at Hunter Biden. He was smoking crack with all Joe Biden money, man. He like it's over with, man. Ain't no more presidents out there. We done. So I might as well enjoy it, smoke crack, mess with prostitutes, you know. And it looked like he might expose his daddy, man. They say they found that. They said that's his laptop. So I'm like, they got the evidence. Do they want to do it?
Well, I got two precepts to go back to your first two. Lined up. This is Revelation 12 and verse 9, right? Because it said, and the great dragon will cast out an old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. And what it talks with the truth is casting out Esau, Edom, the devil. All right, they're being exposed, right? And so what's being cast out, and because I mentioned earlier, is that they're trying to we're the last living living souls that basically going to expose the devil. So when you actually jump down to Revelation 12 and 13, right? Because it said, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out onto the earth, he persecuted the woman, and that woman is symbolically speaking of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, not in Native America. All right, and it said he persecuted the woman, and which brought forth the man child. All right, he persecuted a woman which brought forth the man child. He's talking about Yahweh Shah. Okay, and that's why we expose them when we're telling you that man child is Yahweh Shah. He's gonna come back and he's gonna cast these devils out.
About the whoop, man. It's gonna be used on them. You know, that's they roll the rocks and roll back on them, man. And that's what's about to happen. That's the climax of World War III. All them nukes gonna go off. And if you ain't right with Yahweh Shah, and you ain't gonna get picked up by no chariot, you ain't gonna get preserved from that, man. You gonna get burnt up. He said you're gonna destroy the world the second time by confidence. Do them ICBM missions, man. The devil that announced the make. You know? Edomite just rolled down the street. Looked like a new Cadillac too. Man, the devil so drugged out, he on the rim. Y'all saw that's that noise you heard. The devil on the rim of the Cadillac. It looked like he driving like ain't nothing going on.
That was a female.
That was a female?
Yeah.
That was ugly.
She looked at that
Got a rim in the back and in the front, they ain't got no rim.
Yeah, on the straight rim, man. Like, dang, devil.
In the middle of the intersection now.
And she driving like it's going cool, too. Like she cruising. Back. It's Lord backing us up, man. Look, what y'all think? She like a younger Edomite, huh?
Yeah, look like she drugged out. Look, she look old, but she young though.
See?
She got different color hair and everything.
See, you just said that, man. So here go this precept. It's going to be right on time, man. Right before I wrote it out. This Jeremiah 49:10. But I made Esau bare and uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. You see, he's spoiled. You just seen that. And his brothers and neighbors, and he is not. So that's why her daddy car Probably like, you know, somebody else's child. Hey, man, she done rolled that stuff tire, hey, on the rim.
Your track is not.
Oh, man, straight done, man. Finish, man. I said, hey, Esau sees sport. That's their future. See? What I'm talking about? They know it's over with. That case, I ain't got no future. I gotta make sure Jake ain't got no future. Like, we looking good, man. Jake is not out here gang banging like that no more. Jake ain't on drugs like it used to be no more. Like, Jake is really getting right. Especially because he getting right. And we build a stronger nation. Like, for instance, I don't even send my sons to school no more. I do homeschooling. So now they can't indoctrinate my children with their BS no more. Man, Jake is a boy. Jake's sidestepping Esau right now. Like, and then Esau, you know, these Edomites, these little governors, and probably they looking at their children like, man, I can't hand nothing to this dude. You know?
Yeah, I knew I thought it. I knew I thought it. That IUIC like they all been trying to set up camp up there.
IUIC is in Tulsa.
Yeah. They the biggest camp in Tulsa.
Yeah, I thought them.
Yeah, they good too.
Yeah.
They too. I think IUIC probably got more members. They pretty big.
You know, they be over there on Pine Peoria sometimes too.
Sons of Jacob got more ex-members than you.
I ain't checking out IUIC. Even though that's the camp I first heard of in OKC.
Yeah.
That was the first camp. But what called me to GMS was them hating. You know, they always talked about GMS, but I didn't know what GMS was.
Yeah.
And then there was somebody, it was in Memphis on Bill Street. They camped, and Daniel was there. And a GMS member was there. And just the way that he was like, don't even let that brother speak. He cut him off before the brother could even say anything. You know, he was like, we ain't trying to hear none of that. And I was going to GMS and everything. So I started looking to GMS. Yeah, GMS services.
You blew them out the water, didn't you? And we started it out. They blew them out the water, didn't you? Great
Yeah.
Millstone. Yeah, because Nate is sellout, man.
Okay.
Good.
Nate got a 501c3.
Yeah, they didn't even let that brother speak. He was just listening to him.
Yeah.
And somebody said something, and the camera pan. I don't think Nate seen him at first. And then Nate turned around and seen him. You know, he had on his own regular garment, his regular clothes. You know, he looked humble compared to all the IUIC with all the, they looking like football teams.
Yeah, IUIC for real, man.
Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't like. That and they smiled. I don't like somebody that tells you something and then gives you a shade and ran behind you. I lose all this.
Yeah, get your page. You
It's Tulsa.
Oh, okay. Tulsa Reborn.
Tulsa born.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And I got that's my one I got videos on, and I got even tries it is my one I got off my subscription. I'll watch videos on, but it's nothing on there.
Okay, got it.
Okay, man. Yeah, I started out a teacher of the friends group too. Started out watching for Israel, Nakwarm them.
Yeah.
Started with them, and they hit it, but I need to hit it on the head, man. So I see Ray Millstone, Alabama, blew them out the water, man. I started calling the Apostle Elders a rap then. I'm like, yeah, they got it.
But even when I was listening to IUIC, I was still, you know, I was not feeling them. And they was in that phase where they was teaching like history. So it was interesting. But what really drew me to when I was laying on my living room floor one night, back when I was in the work, I got lunch, something like that. I was like, man, I can't. Like I was always around. I had just turned 50. I'm 56. And I was like, I've been doing this since.
Right.
The same shit. My life thing I grew and I got, you know, in the world better. But as a man, I ain't grew none. This is the same shit I've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, at all. Some just told me, man, look, I looked up and IUIC OKC came up. I think I looked up, just went on YouTube to see if I could find something to learn scripture. Not nothing about no Hebrew Israelites, nothing. When I see, you know, brothers and OKC, I started watching them, started watching them for probably about like 6 months. And I see a video on Bill Street. And it was, once I saw this to GMS, it was
Yeah, true. That's the house today.
that was right what I was looking for. Because I had seen all the other ones, you know, they was all, to me, they was more
For a show.
for the show. Yeah, they was more ticket offers.
I could see. I always compare the fall camp to fast food. You know, like whenever you eat McDonald's or something like that, I would say, you get full for an hour, and then next thing you know, you hungry again. But when you go to GMS, you full. You get one plate, you full. You good after that.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. When it came to comparing the different camps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so cooked.
It was night and day. And I don't even watch IC none. Like when the elder apostles, they talk about them, and they even say, go watch, they'll bring up, they were been in the gospel, and they'll be like, no, I'd rather listen to you and take your advice than you. I don't doubt what you're saying about them. I don't even want to go listen to them.
See, to me, the big thing that MOTV, man, a lot of them ain't got the spirit of prophecy like the MOTV kicking in. I'm like, I can see it. I remember me and you talked about it before we got in the truth. Like, you can see that the devil gonna use that device. And I can't see the other guys talking about, it ain't that. The beast is sin. I'm like, fool, if it's sin, then we all got it. Sorry, that's a horrible breakdown, man.
How can you buy a sale with sin?
Yeah, I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, man. That pisses me off. Can't see it. 'Cause I don't think I'm a genius. I'm like, man, this is like right in my face. How can you say this?
Yeah, it is vexing, but you gotta think about it. You gotta be like, hey man, the Lord blinded certain many people that they can't get it.
That's in the book of
some people get like loyalty. Like I started with this camp, I'm riding with this camp. They want to make that extra move. I'm like, gotta make another move.
You don't realize it's a journey. They
Exactly.
start you right on this path. So the more you learn, but to me,
Some people ride it out what they can't find. If he wicked, I'm not gonna be in no camp no more.
That's that wicked spirit right there. Because those the same people that whenever their family member do something wrong, they still got their back, and then they try to chastise them later on like you was wrong. No, you get on his ass. You ain't supposed to be. And that's why the Lord said not to have a respectful person, and that's exactly what they're doing right there. They having a respectful person and not telling them, hey man, you wrong for this.
like wearing a t-shirt. He had his number was gonna get pulled for the fun. Act all sad. It's bad that you lost your kinfolk, but you knew it was out there doing bad. That was on, was gonna end up in jail for days.
That's
You
a good
didn't
thing.
do
Now,
nothing
you
for me.
Right,
Now
right.
you have a church.
That's good, man. You and us say this day. Y'all strong coming to fly in.
Yeah.
Ain't a big number, but you can see the whole nation. Man. Like looking at all the different camps of great millstones, right, man? You see the whole nation coming in. And you see us them picking up. At the same time, you see Esau just falling flat, man. The devil just frustrated, like, oh, you know about it.
Yeah, the curses jumping ship off parts of
Yeah, you can see, we just see it rolling down the street.
Yeah.
It's like, ah, at least
I ain't
it's,
never had no cardiac raggies.
that was
I
a
ain't
new
never
account,
had
like,
no
that's like 17, 2016.
Yeah.
And that devil just how? I'm like, damn, devil, he pull over, but man, that's what I'm talking about, man. That was done.
For too long. Drug dealer don't care about the car. He probably had a police chasing the car.
And the governor's like, see, you gotta bring it in, ain't give nothing to her. She gonna blow the whole portion. She gonna smoke it up. So, we gotta run it now. Right? That's a Esau back there, he pushing it. Run it now.
Like I said, our father probably bought that car brand new out of college. He probably had dreams and aspirations. And the curses hit, and that shit just been sinking ever since. And that's where she at. Going down in Greenwood with the
Hey, that had to cry. That's the truth right there, man.
That's about the streets of Greenwood. Like, we'll be that stuff happening on Greenwood. Like, curse. You see the curse right in front of you.
Right in
Yeah,
front of you.
exactly.
That's it. Look, I'm about to pull the precinct. I have a rifle out. You can't right.
And the spirit of the Lord right there, man.
I remember white folks used to say, I ain't never been Marco March.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of white. I ain't never. So I came, I went to California and I came back. And I came down there with some coworkers to a baseball game, and they was all white dudes. And they was, why you looking around? Because I grew up around here. They was Swedish, everything. And they was like, "What you did?" I ain't never seen white dudes. So, and I said, "We parked in the yeah. It was walking right through here. And I was like, I ain't never seen a white person on park.
Yeah, they took over.
I'm like, they think I'm from California. I'm like, no, I grew up.
Yeah,
I
they
lost
all
my
out
accent.
north. They in Turk.
Yeah.
They all deep north.
Might as well call it White Wall Street.
Pretty much.
They done took it.
It's like, you got like 2 jank buildings over there that's on the rest of the Edomites.
Yeah, Wanda got shut down too. Yeah, Wanda did.
It's a rap, man. But it's a rap. They can't go, man. You can see it. You can see the Lord.
Before talking about that, but if they had time, they plan on going to college. They plan on taking the whole block.
Yeah, they in fact, my mom, they stay on Greenwood, Greenwood over there by the Rudershire Library. We go over there. It's some Edomites that they got a house built over there. I'm like, who the hell get the money for the house over there? They definitely staying over, trying to take over the whole, Yasharala kingdom out here.
It's over with, man.
All the terrorists.
So,
Yeah.
how that's look like, man. You can see the Lord coming back. You see the MOTB coming, the dollar crash. So prophecies happening like, man, this is fucking time. So I'm trying to, polish myself, make myself worthy, and get ready for the get down. Get ready for fall on out.
I got one more. Read that, Destruction of America. Right when you said, it's Isaiah 47 and down. Oh, virgin, sit on the ground. There's no more throne, O daughter of the Chaldean, for thou shalt be called tender and dead. And in verse 2 it says, take the mill and find meal, uncover thy lot, and make better legs and uncover thy Salak and pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Here thy shame shall be seen. I'll take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Ooh, my favorite precept, man. Meet you as no man. Hey, I'm start coming back with that old angelic power. Man, he about to fucking cradle with Esau, man. These devils shaking, they scared. Like you said, he not exposing to the people. They totally exposed, man. Talking to Ak right here, you like, man, you should better see this, man. It's plain. Like, how much more do you need to see? You don't strip them all the way naked, man. So you got this out here looking crazy. You see all his crimes, all his wickedness is exposed, and he's just got to just like look out here and act like he was some righteous white man. When you looking at him like you old nasty looking devil, you about to get tore up, man. You have to get roasted, man.
More violent than the earth. Yeah, that reminds me of that precept in the book of Sirach 39, I think about 24 verse, when it says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they a stumbling block unto the wicked.
I mean, it should be plain to see right now, man. I mean, it's all laid out there, man. Like even Esau telling you, that's about to crash. Our bad. We got a plan, though. CBDC, baby. You ready for that?
Right.
And that's the devil. That's a little plan right there. He crying. She don't know what to do. She's like, I can't believe it. I thought he was God. And then like the scripture is read, Babylon, America about to be destroyed, man. Everybody thought America say that, and it's falling right now. It's like crumbling from the inside to the outside, right before your eyes. Yeah. Hey. I'm like, hey, man, that white man is done. He's important, man. You should have been, with your Hebrew brothers, being prudent and getting ready for salvation. That man, my precepts. So that being said, we have been edifying. Give all praise back to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Yahweh Shah,
Yasharala,
Yahweh Shah.
To all the people on the comment board for tuning in.
I appreciate the wait.